In the depths of a dense ancient forest stood a towering oak tree. Its gnarled branches reached out like skeletal fingers, casting eerie shadows on the wooded floor. Shrouded in an air of mystery, the thicket was whispered to harbor a presence, a malevolent force that devoured the sanity of all who dared to venture inside. Hushed legends were whispered among the locals, tales of a shadowy figure that prowled the woods after nightfall, lurking amidst the twisted trees. No one could describe its true form, for those unfortunate enough to encounter it never lived to tell the tale. Fear seeped through the hearts of even the bravest souls, and the villagers warned of the dire consequences of straying too close to its domain. Within this ominous setting, a group of childhood friends, Scott, Emily, Alex, and Lily, believed they were immune to the terrors that plagued the forest. Drawn by curiosity and a thirst for adventure, they decided to challenge the legends and venture into the wilderness one fateful night. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of fiery red, the friends cautiously ventured into the forest. Their flashlights cut through the darkness, guiding their path as they trudged deeper into the unknown. The air grew colder, and a thick mist began to settle around them, obscuring their vision. Branches rustled behind them, and a blood-curdling wail pierced the silence. Fear gnawed at their insides, but their determination pushed them forward, deeper into the heart of the forest. Suddenly, Scott halted, his eyes transfixed on a looming shadow before them. It took shape, a tall, elongated presence hidden beneath a cloak of darkness. Its eyes glinted, reflecting a sinister light that pierced through the mist. Paralyzed with terror, the friends found themselves unable to comprehend the enigmatic being before them. Inky tentacles seemed to emanate from its form, writhing and coiling like serpents in the gloom. A whisper slithered through the air, grating against their ears, fracturing their thoughts and fueling panic. With each step forward, every movement sent shivers down the spines of the paralyzed friends. Their minds screamed for escape, but their bodies refused to obey. Desperation gave way to a collective realization that they had underestimated the darkness enveloping the forest. Now, it claimed them as its own, ensnaring their very souls with a menacing grip. As the figure glided closer, an unholy surge of energy rippled through the air, pooling at its ghostly feet. Shadows morphed and twisted, forming grotesque faces and clawing hands, reaching towards the entrapped friends. Reality melded with nightmare, and they were trapped within a vortex of fear and despair. Emily's voice trembled as she whispered a desperate plea for salvation. The figure, lurking just inches away, tilted its head as if studying her. In a harrowing hiss, it spoke, promising doom with every twisted word. Its voice echoed through the forest, audible to the very creatures that dared not make a sound. In a final desperate act of defiance, Scott broke free from the spell of the looming presence. His instincts screamed at him to run, to save himself, but the bond of friendship held him back. Retrieving a talisman of ancient magic from his pocket, he threw it towards the enigmatic being, a beacon of hope amidst the encroaching darkness. A blinding light erupted, shattering the malevolent grip of the ancient grove. For a moment, the friends were consumed by brilliance, shielding their eyes from the force that repelled the figure. When their vision cleared, the shadowy entity was nowhere to be found, and the woodland stood eerily silent. As the friends made their way back to the village, they carried the indelible mark of their encounter. The legends had proven true, and the shadowy figure had not devoured their souls that night. But a part of them knew deep down that the darkness would forever haunt their dreams, a reminder of the horrors that lurked within the woods.